Hello everyone, welcome back to the Stanley Parable. There is at least one more ending that I've been told of, and I know it's somewhere past this point. I don't know where it is, but we'll find it, I think. So, it's not these doors. Let me just go and check this other door before I continue. No. Alright. I'm pretty sure I already checked those anyway. Check the computer. No. Okay, so we'll continue this way.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Nope.
Shocked,
No indication.
unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I think he's
What he
overthinking
could
things.
not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as
this is
possible.
new.
He didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
He sounds frustrated.
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
Oh my god, this is excellent. I don't think this is it. I think there's an actual ending. Unless this leads somewhere. I have no fucking clue. This is nice.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I don't know if this changes things. Are things different now? Because I rushed the keypad? I just didn't want it to take forever. Is there anything back here? Oh, well, no, I don't think so. I think I just snuck back there. Alright. There's no up arrow. In the original game, there was an up arrow. But, I don't remember where the up arrow went, actually. Huh. I don't remember. It's been like a year, at least, since I played that.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
He's seriously
Why did he
overthinking
feel
this.
now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
And literally, all he knows is that his coworkers didn't show up for work today. And he's like thinking about the nature of his job and shit.
Stanley
Like, it
walked
doesn't
straight
even...
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I did not see this before. Oh my god. Look how obvious that is. What the fuck? How did I miss... What the Okay, well, I missed this before. Apparently we can escape. Escape! That's funny. It's spelled just like the word escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I will. Okay. I'm not going back.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
They kind of want me to go back, don't they?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I am. I am making that choice. Well, alright, let's do it. Yeah. I just made that choice. No one mind controlled me into doing that. Okay, I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck.
As the machine
we're
burned
supposed to be
motion
stuck.
And Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh, well then. Okay.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Okay. This what the narrator says and what's happening do not correlate very well.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every
This is
path
very
you
new.
can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What's all this say? The 2 doors. The set... Oh, hold on. The set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley... Oh, so they're talking about the design of the game. Okay. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it and exploration of the contradiction this room posed. So that's the room where you get to pick the direction. So... Okay. What's this? The corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor had been moved, altered, to make the player reach the 2 doors in a good time. Okay. The blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the very first part of the game that was built. Sections had been added and altered throughout development. Through the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. So, I mean, so they're just going through how the game was made. Stanley's computer, that is my computer. It's a pretty shitty computer at that. Nature paintings. Okay. Sure, why not? What's over here? What's all this? The office. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Is that my desk? I have no idea. Button sounds. Oh, let me get in here. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game. When buttons are pressed, each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. So are they all different? Oh, wow. They're all different. Were those like all different in the game? I did not even know that. That did not occur to me. Filing cabinets, office computers, the credits. Alright. Interesting. So this is probably more like the end of the game than the end of the, than any of the other endings, because they're actually like showing the credits and stuff. Office clock. Boss's office. Okay, I kind of want to go over here. This place, I mean, I don't want to miss anything. So, what's over here? The office, again. Maintenance room, an early version of the maintenance room. Is that the room that you go through when you take the wrong door first and then get back on track? I actually have no idea, but I'm betting maybe so. What's in here? The War Zone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become a sentient, and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. So the alien base, awesome. It's actually not bad. I would have enjoyed something like that. Screenshots of the Stanley Parable HD remix. Okay, so it's just random pictures. Cool. Jesus, this place is big. I can't actually read what that says. Narrator emails. Hold on, let me just get over here. After the second trailer, we sent out and asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotional material, we never found the perfect use for them. Here's a selection of those emails. Oh, I see. They made it a bit bright. I can't really read them very well. I imagine it's probably even more difficult for you guys. The Lounge. An early version of the Lounge. Definitely not as good as the current Lounge, I would say. There's more ways Okay. The apartment timer. In a previous version, the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead into a different ending. I tried that. And it just kept ringing. The cargo lift. The second version is functionally... Wait, this wasn't in the original game. Was it? Did I totally miss an ending? Yeah, I don't remember this room being in the original game. In the mod. I must have totally missed this. I guess I did. I did not realize there was a cargo lift. That's interesting. Okay, well. The cargo lift was always intended to offer a choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this earlier version, we decided to also want the option of the player falling to their death. Okay. And that was definitely in the game. I don't even remember the cargo room. Maintenance layout. Okay. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right since players would replay them so many times. We discussed the number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. So it would be... Would it just be option 1? Because the maintenance room is not actually in the you don't get there from the lounge. I think it's option 3, actually. Yeah, I think... Maybe. I actually have no clue. None of these actually look right to me, but whatever. The meeting room, yes. Excellent. Over here, more stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff to get through here. What's this? The game is now paused. Escape menu. As I clear my throat. Excuse me. For a long time, we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized this is what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating for everyone. I would have found that very frustrating. I actually thought that was the case part of this game, but I decided to kill myself instead, and it led even farther. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Was this the part where you were supposed to kill yourself by going up the flight of stairs? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know this place. Oh, what's this say? Hold on. The Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represented the fourth version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it shortly before launch. I don't even know what the hell this room is. Zending levers. These levers were originally part of the Zending. The player would pull a lever and the narrator would describe what color they had pulled. Can I do that? No, it doesn't let me pull them. That sucks. So many different ways. I'm going this way. It never ends. What's over here? Well, I should at least check to make sure it's not a... I mean, I'm hoping it's a dead end or something. Oh, it is. I think. Yeah. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Is there supposed to be sound? Because the narrator isn't doing shit. Alright, well, if you saw the trailer, you're gonna know it, so there you have it. I'm glad I went that way. What's over here? So many different ways, oh my god. Okay. Countdown Desk, one of the desks from an early version of the Countdown ending. I know that ending. Freedom ending. This is the Freedom ending as it existed in beta. Cool. Monitor room elevator. Wait, what's the monitor room? Oh wait, I do know. Okay. That was one of the earlier ones I did. I forgot about that. For a time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down, with freedom above and the countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed 2 endings together instead. Interesting. An earlier version of the countdown room. I think I like the one that they had. It was better. Okay, that actually looks like it might be the end of this. And it says exit up there. Alright, we'll go down this way. I have to remember where that is. Game design mock-up. Let me get down here. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as kind of an audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, the basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. So... okay. That's not bad. It's actually pretty... It reminds me heavily of Portal 2. Heavily. Oh, I've already... have I been down here? I think I've been down here. Yes, I've been here. Okay, I went... yeah, alright, got it. Nailed it. Alright, what's in here? Stanley's office, from left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time. The first was created November 2011, the second March 2012, and the third February 2013. I like it. I mean, this last one is pretty much just the same thing as that one, but more cluttered. There's more things on the desk, and the filing cabinets are all taken out and things like that. And then this one is like totally different. This one's like OCD organization type thing. I like the one they chose. So we're gonna go back over here. I think there's one more way I need to go. I probably missed something, but we'll see what's down here. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. So the freedom ending, that's just the one where I turn off the monitor room machine thing and then just leave, right? You don't actually get to walk out into the open. Office clock. Oh. I'm over here, okay. And this is the boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. I definitely like the one they chose on this one. I really do. That one seems kind of... well, that one's not bad. It doesn't really fit like real life very well. And this one is just like fucking ominous and interrogation room style. What's over here? I don't think I ever went over here. Employee lounge. Why do they throw in useless shit like that? It makes me forget where I am. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. See, I never would have missed the escape ending this way. I mean, look how obvious it is. Look how obvious that shit is. Alright, what's... I can hear the narrator talking very quietly right now. Narrator outtakes. Okay, now he's louder. Kevan Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue over the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years in development. These are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Oh. And I don't know if you guys can hear him, it's kind of quiet, but... yeah. And he's complaining about poor level design in there. Interesting. Very interesting. So the only other way I can think to go is the way that I suspect might be the end of the game. It scared me. Can I press that? Oh, it went away. So that, yeah, it says exit up there. This is probably the end.
Oh, look at these two.
Who the fuck are you?
How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
So, alright. And it ended.
Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Okay.
Listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
I let time choose for me, right there. That was good. I enjoyed that. Wait, was there a totally different ending if I press escape? That would be interesting. Like, if I press escape and then quit, if it, like, doesn't actually quit, it leads me somewhere else. That would be incredibly interesting. I know that if I do it, I'll be extremely disappointed, because I know it's not going to work, but I kind of feel like I have to try. Actually, you know what? They wouldn't do that, just because you have to go through so much to get there, to that point. It's not like the other endings where you can just walk there. Is this going to actually do something, or is it just going to be a black screen forever? I guess it's just going to be a black screen forever. I died. I died. It's as simple as that. Well, thank you guys for watching. I think that is actually the end. I don't think there are any other endings, but if there are, I'll probably make a video about them. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, or dislike if you didn't, and I'll see you next time. Bye.